guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Redskin 1st down. The pickup 15 yards. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin 1st down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside.
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. A great effort there.
You got juice, son. Here you go. Pour it in. Watch the safety creep. Hey, kill.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
Brandon, guys do whatever it takes to have fresh legs late in the season nowadays, don't they? How about him last week? Week 16, NFC Player of the Week for his performance.
Probably means a little bit more to him later in the year, doesn't it? Because of what you just said, the fatigue for a running back throughout the season.
Shows the off-season training and the endurance that he created in order to have that type of a game this late in the season.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On second down and 4, Prescott, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Prescott, that's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. You and I have talked about it before, but what about the year this guy's had on the ground? You come in as a rookie and in the discussion as MVP.
And people have always told me, running back, one of the easiest positions to break.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. 2 first-half touchdown passes down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on second down, Prescott. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of the... They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check 26, check 26. Shot. 47. Shoot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. Prescott is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Let's go, fellas.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our Halftime Report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, and it's the Colts who have the lead in that one. T.Y. Hilton, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they trail the visiting Denver Broncos in that one. Cortland Sutton, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And that one all tied as they host the visiting Falcons. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gott.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Powers ahead at the 45. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott looking for his running back, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. Here's Michael Pilardi now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Shedding the tackle. 12 yards on the return that time. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Gets through, and now an opening. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about... They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one... A first down throw for Prescott. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
I'm not going to give him a lot of confidence. On the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. To throw is Prescott. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 22 yards there, a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd and a couple, Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are...
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all. Dash, honey, yard, dash, honey, yard, dash, honey, yard, dash. To advance, we be playing with amateurs. Down attack when